Hi, parents. If you've ever thought, I know what I'm supposed to do, and then found yourself doing the opposite anyway, this video is for you. Because one of the most frustrating parts of parenting is not a lack of information. It's that gap between knowing and doing. You've read the books, you've listened to the podcasts, you understand emotions, you believe in calm parenting, and still, in the moment, your body takes over. Later, you replay it. I knew better. I knew what I wanted to say. Why couldn't I access it? That question carries so much weight and often so much self-blame. But here's something I want to gently name. Understanding does not disappear. It just becomes unavailable when your nervous system is overwhelmed. In calm moments, your brain can reflect. It can choose words. It can hold nuance. But in heated moments, especially when you're tired, triggered, or rushed, your system shifts gears. And in that state, knowledge doesn't lead, protection does. This is why so many parents say, it's like everything I know goes out the window. Not because it's gone, but because your body is prioritizing speed over wisdom. When emotions rise quickly, your system isn't asking, what's the healthiest response? It's asking, how do I get through this? And that can feel deeply discouraging, especially when you care so much about doing things differently. If you've ever wondered, why can't I practice what I know? Please hear this clearly. That gap is not a moral failure. It's a capacity issue. Knowing lives in the thinking part of the brain. Doing, in moments of stress, depends on regulation. And regulation depends on safety, support, and available energy. So when someone tells you, you know better, so just do better, they're skipping something essential. They're skipping the body. Because no amount of insight can override a system that feels under threat. This is why change often feels slow, not because you're resistant, but because your system needs repeated experiences of safety before new responses can stick. And that takes time. Many parents carry quiet shame around this. They think, if I really believed in this, I'd be able to show up differently. But belief is not the same as capacity, and capacity fluctuates. On good days, you might respond exactly how you hoped. On hard days, your old patterns show up. That doesn't erase the progress. It reveals the conditions. Understanding often comes after the reaction, in the quiet, in reflection, when your system finally settles. And that's not backwards. That's how humans learn. If you're listening right now and feeling discouraged, thinking, why isn't this working for me? Please don't turn that question into judgment. Turn it into curiosity. What was my body dealing with in that moment? How supported was I? How much was I holding? Those questions open space. Judgment closes it. Calm parenting isn't about performing what you know. It's about slowly building the conditions where knowing becomes accessible. And that doesn't happen overnight. It happens through repetition, compassion, and moments of understanding, even after things don't go the way you hoped. If today feels like one of those days where the gap feels wide, that doesn't mean you're stuck. It means you're human. Learning doesn't always look calm. Sometimes it looks like noticing, after the fact, that something was too much. And that noticing matters. I'm here with you. You're not failing because you know better. You're learning in a nervous system that's doing its best to keep you going. That's not weakness. That's being human while parenting.